As the country celebrates 75th year of its independence, India's road to economic recovery is paved with immense possibilities. And paving a golden economic pathway is the road transportation sector, which is often called the lifeline of nation. TV9 Network has constantly engaged with the road and transportation sector for its betterment. After running a nationwide vaccination campaign that vaccinated more than 17,000 truck drivers, TV9 Network now turns the spotlight on businesses and business leaders who had the resilience to not only tide over the pandemic-induced crisis but also come out stronger by resetting business models. And to do this, TV9 Network, in association with Continental Tires, brings to you Leaders of Road Transport Awards. To talk more about it, we have with us MD Continental Tires India, Mr. Sameer Gupta. Welcome, sir. Transport sector contributes close to 6% to our GDP. You as a veteran have seen this sector evolving. How have you seen the sector evolving and what have been the key growth drivers?
See, the economic growth of any country is completely dependent on their efficiency of their logistics system. And when we talk of logistics system of any country, it is basically divided into three parts, which is surface transport, air transport, and the water transport. Surface transport can be divided into two parts, which is rail transport and the road transport. In India, when we talk of road transport, it contributes almost 50% in the freight transportation and 90% in the passenger transportation within the country. So we can say that road transport industry is basically a backbone of the Indian economy. The way this industry has progressed or has contributed, especially in last 2 years of COVID times, taking all the raw materials from our mines and fields to the industries and then giving it back to the consumers is definitely incredible. You know, our Prime Minister has given the statement in 2019 that we are heading towards a 5 trillion economy by 2024-25. Unfortunately, because of last 2 years of COVID, this could not happen. The timeline has extended, but the target is still the 5 trillion economy. The government is focusing a lot on the road infrastructure development. Currently, we have roughly 6 million kilometers of road infrastructure existing in India, and this is growing at a very, very fast pace. On the other side, the CV industry, the commercial vehicle industry is also growing, and this year we expect a growth of 15 to 20% within the commercial vehicle industry. So clubbing these two things together, we say that there is a hopeful or exciting times ahead for the road transport industry, and we are there to support this industry to our full extent by developing new products and new technologies for the industry.
Continental Tires has always followed customer-centric approach, with now TV9 taking this initiative of honoring leaders of road transport. How do you think this initiative aligns with your brand values?
So at first, I would say we applaud and we congratulate TV9 to start these kind of initiatives and thank TV9 to give us this opportunity to get associated with TV9. When we talk of our brand values, basically our brand values goes in agility, technology driven and innovation. These are quite aligned values when we compare these with the road transport industry or the entire transport industry, I would say. When we talk of agility, we are agile in developing new products. We are using technology in developing those products. We are moving towards digitalization. On the road transport industry, if we want to align this, so road transport industry has shown a lot of agility in adapting the new ways of working during challenging times and taking care of the challenging requirements of their customers. On the other side, when we talk of innovation, so we are doing a lot of innovation on the tire side. We talked about new technologies, we talked about supreme technology, we talked about digitalization, we talked about iTires. We are also focusing on a lot of communication, taking this association as a communication channel with our customers. The same thing we see with the transport industry, where they have done a lot of communication and building trust with the industry and with their consumers. And we see a lot of perseverance, which basically gives a lot of motivation to us and to our customers, to the transport industry, to keep moving during these challenging times. So we believe it's the right platform to get associated with, where our values are aligned with the transport industry values, and TV9 is doing a great job in aligning or associating us with our customers.
You have a beautiful tagline, Future in Motion. Tell us how you are getting future ready.
The Continental is a company which is 150-year-old company, and since then we are basically working closely with all our customers, listening to their voices, understanding their requirements, and then developing products accordingly. When we talk of our recent product developments, so we are basically committed for transport industry on three levels. So first level is reducing their overall cost of operations, and thus improving their profitability. How we are doing it? We are developing products which are new generation products, high mileage products. We talk of casing durability, the bead endurance, the belt endurance for our tires. That gives a holistic life of the tire. The tire can be retreaded multiple times during its entire life cycle, and thus gives very high mileage during its entire life cycle. This reduces the cost per kilometer for the fleets, and this is one of the key parameters for the fleets when they measure their profitability. On the other side, we are also committed to make their operations trouble-free. To make their operations trouble-free, we are investing money into digital solutions. We are talking of yard readers, intelligent tires. We are talking of fleet check tools. Basically, all these things enable or empower our fleet owners to do a quick health check of the tires. This quick health check of the tires ensures that the tires do not fail on the road, and the fleet owners can fulfill their commitment to their customers. And when we dovetail both the things, this goes into the safety and the sustainability of their business. So we are committed for the transport industry to make their business more profitable, trouble-free, more sustainable, and safer for their drivers.
With supply chain disruption, input cost for entire transportation sector has gone up. What impact does it have on tire manufacturing segment?
So unfortunately, for last couple of years or few years, we see a consistent disruption in the entire global supply chain. Not because of one reason. We have Suez Canal issue accident that has happened. We have natural disasters happening in various parts of the world. Then we see Ukraine-Russia war. We had a pandemic in last 2 years. We had a container mismatch at the ports, and the port congestions were there. So all these things are basically increasing the logistics cost. This is not only increasing the logistics cost, but also increasing the raw material cost for us. This is also increasing the energy cost. So at all the fronts, these costs are going up. And the impact of this is coming directly on the tire industry. Our input cost is going up, and hence we are bound to pass on these input costs to our consumers, to the transport industry. Having said so, we are also committed to partially or fully compensate this high cost of which we are passing on to our customers by our new technology products, so that we can reduce their overall cost of operations and compensate these high prices.
What will be your message to participants of Leaders of Road Transport Awards?
I would like to say thanks to all our participants, to all the to all the transport industry, especially to the road transport industry. The way you guys are serving the nation, the way you are serving every citizen of this nation by taking the raw materials to the industry and giving our daily needs, or fulfilling our daily needs by transporting all the consumables to us. So thanks a lot, the way you guys have shown the maturity during COVID time. Message from our side is that Continental is committed to reduce the overall cost of operations for the road transport industry. We are committed to make your operations trouble-free, and we are committed to make your operations more safer and sustainable. So thanks a lot.